Hello class, welcome to Unit or Chapter 4, Email Marketing. What we're going to be talking about during this lecture is how effective is email, the strategies and execution of using email, how email works, who to send to, list building, what to send, what are the content considerations, how to send the content, design considerations maybe, when to send, the strategy that goes along with when are you going to send these out, and then how are we going to measure the success, and then integrating email with other channels because we know that advertising and promoting on email is a more slower and not as effective as digital search engines or social media or mobile marketing. Some key terms to think about while we're going through this lecture: email marketing, email campaigns, ESP, which is your email service provider, SaaS, which is software as a service, permission-based lists, spam, all of you know what that is, above the fold, trigger-based email, and then cadence-based email. Why would you choose email marketing? It's one of the most foundational of all the digital channels. First, it was one of the first that could carry your message out there, and it was pretty popular at one time, but it's not right now. Number two, incredibly effective because you can send one message, consistent message, to multiple people or multiple businesses to different locations around the world at a low cost. Email is the source of our identity on all social networks. So if they're sending it to, if they get a list of emails on, let's say, I don't know, IG, Instagram. If they get a list of users, let's say they want, oh, I want 10,000 emails from IG. I'm going to pay for it. Okay. So then they email all those people because you can get the email from those users because you usually use your email when you're logging in. Email is alive and well. It's not making as is in here. It's showing that it's doing really well, but now that other types of media are being consistently used on mobile devices, we can we can pretty much say that social media would be ranked the highest at this time. Maybe email second because all of us have our email linked to our smartphones. So of course we want to click through it, even if it's ads. But it's interesting because sometimes you think ads are annoying. But what if that day you were looking for um, cleaning detergent or something about some kind of chemical for cleaning? And then you just happen to go through your email and then you see that uh, business is selling the a new type of cleaning that's environmentally safe, and that's what the email is about. You just found your product. What is the share of marketing budget that emails have? Here, in this year, maybe we'll say this lecture came from 2018, email marketing was at 15%. And judging from what is shown on this chart, yes, it would be higher than television advertising, displays on billboards and signs, maybe even person-to-person contact, print ads, direct mail. All of those would be under email marketing. They would be lower at a lower percentage. But social media right here was ranked at 8% on this, um, let's say, 6 years ago. So within 6 years, social media has jumped and would be the leading um, advertising advertising medium that people use now. Email as a marketing channel. Email marketing defined banner ads, links, or advertiser sponsorships in email newsletters, email marketing campaigns, and other commercial email communications. Usually works best in a newsletter type environment with clearly defined, highly targeted audiences. Address lists can also be rented for target campaigns. Ooh, I just went all the way forward. So this is an example of one of the previous, this is all the way from 2008, so that's super old. Nobody's going to open this email now, today, and see this and say, wow, I will read through this and this will be relevant to me. Nowadays, they will just look, oh, is this, what is the title? Nope, I'm not looking up for that. And why is this? Okay, click on delete or move to spam. Email effectiveness, or why we still love email. Research shows most people now check their email first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and many places in between. And this is still true to today. But we're not just checking email now. When we wake up in the morning, maybe we're looking for what is the weather, what is the traffic patterns. You're looking at your social media. Maybe you're looking at LinkedIn because you're looking for jobs. Things like that. It's not just email now. Email's unsung hero status. When measured by spend, email only accounts for a few $1 billion out of all digital channels compared to the tens of billions spent on search and display advertising. Still true to today. Judging email by the spend is like judging a house by the lumber and tools used to build it. You must take into account that email creates a great deal of value. Wholesale marketing spend, buying tools versus retail, like buying ads directly. Email strategies and execution. It is important that any aspiring digital marketer understand the best practices of email marketing and how to best design an effective email strategy. You need to build a list, design an email, create an email, deploy email campaigns, measure the success. Email campaigns are designed communications that can go out to thousands or even millions of people at a time and generate large sale impact. How does email work? Sending email for marketing almost always requires specialized tools and services. For most marketers, this means an email service provider, ESP, that provides scalable infrastructure to create, deploy, and track large volumes of email, ensures regulatory compliance and deliverability, tracks, opens, click links, and other key analytics, provides list management and design services. Popular SaaS or ESPs, MailChimp, or Constant Contact. Nowadays, there's Salesforce, there's other ways to find emails or log emails. Creating email lists. Should you rent? Renting an email list is a recognized and accepted practice in email marketing. Owners of address lists send email to their members on a marketer's behalf. Marketer never possesses the list and must pay list owner for each email sent. Mitigates privacy concerns. Should you buy them? If you buy an email list, once bought, no additional fees or restrictions on how lists can be used. Of course, the value of an email list is only preserved when not abused. Respectable list owners rarely sell copies. Spam, the most important issue a marketer faces, is delivering commercial messages to a willing and interested audience. If email lists are abused, especially when purchased in bulk, it is likely that the marketer will be labeled a spammer, which will hurt the company's brand significantly. And today, when we check our email, since they have that swipe option where you can just swipe to delete, a lot of times people are just like delete if they see something that they're not used to seeing or they're not aware of. What exactly is spam? These are unsolicited bulk email, more commonly known as spam. Unsolicited indicates the marketer lacks affirmative consent from the recipient. Bulk means the same similar message has been sent to more than 200 unique email addresses in a single day. Spammers harvest email addresses from a variety of sources, including chat rooms, websites, news groups, and viruses that harvest users' email address books. The nitty-gritty: an email message to different recipients is considered the same if it only differs by details: name, account number, blocks of random words, characters, numbers, non-rendered text. A message that uses different wording to express the same idea is the same message. Definition of spam evolved and expanded. The new definition of spam is not just emails to which consumers have not subscribed, but now also encompasses irrelevant messages and contact saturation. Consumers are taking action to eliminate or limit the spam they receive by unsubscribing and using tools such as junk email folders, report spam, and block sender. The top reasons cited for unsubscribing include irrelevant content, email frequency, concerns about address being shared, sold, and other privacy issues. And now, how many, this is a 2-point extra credit question. How many security breaches or online breaches have there been just in 2024? And you'll get 2%, 2 points extra. Well, I keep saying 2%, I'm sorry. 2 points extra credit if you answer that question. How many security breaches, online security breaches, have there been in the year 2024 alone? Spam in the healthcare space. Spam occurs most in the healthcare space, which is a problem for healthcare marketers. And because of the security measures that healthcare businesses, healthcare workers, anything dealing with healthcare, the level of security that they have to store information for their patients or even their workers, they use really high security software because of different laws such as HIPAA. So marketing in the healthcare space, let's say you're a company that's building a new machine for robotic surgery. If you're trying to market that equipment to your local hospital, you might have a hard time reaching them through an email because they're not going to be like, oh, wow, this looks like it's legit if they've never heard of you. So it's better to take the more personal step where you call up whoever is involved in purchasing equipment, get network with the right people, and then market your product. How does spam work? Botnets and zombies. Since spammers must hide their identity or else be shut down, one of their key methods to elude detection is to send spam from someone else's computer and network connection. Botnets, a network of several hundred virus-infected computers that are used to send millions of emails per day, or around 80% of all spam. Zombies, the individual infected machines within a botnet that are used to send the spam. Email list should you build? Building is best. The best email list is the one a firm builds itself because list members have explicitly opted to receive that marketer's commercial message. While in the long run, a homegrown list will become less expensive. It takes time and upfront marketing expenditures to get interested members to sign up with you. Think of how many times you walked into whether it's a grocery store, an electronics store, or even like a store in the mall, makeup, fragrance store, clothing store. How many times have they said, do you want to sign up for our rewards program? And then you sign up with your email. This is why they ask you that, because then they can market their products to you on a regular basis. Opt-in, opt-out, double opt-in. The politest, most genuine means of building an email list is to have visitors opt in or double opt in. Using an opt-out strategy to build an email list may initially yield more members, but it is also likely to result in user anger and backlash. And when they say that, that means if they opt out, the company still uses their email. First impressions are vital. Do your emails support your brand? Make sure when you, even if you're a small business, you're just getting your name out there, make sure your ads, whether it's through email, social media, on your search engine results pages, you need to make sure those are all consistent. If it's different, you're not sending a consistent message and it may confuse or even like send away your target consumers. Branding with email HTML. So creativity makes it exciting, different, and memorable. Practicality makes it clear, concise, and informative. So linking creativity and practicality together makes the branding relevant. Email design. Your message must be seen. Think about the fold in an email client or web browser. So think about where would you see, where is the location on a web browser where the consumer usually would look. And you can do this either by researching through surveys and either surveys is the most relevant research method, or you could use analytical software that uses heat sensing maps to show where your consumers are looking on their web pages or even on their email. Email design, but where's the fold? So when the previous page said to look at the fold of an email website or your email inbox, just looking at it. So the fold is like halfway down the page. The fold here, halfway down the page. Designing for the preview pane is important. Up to 78% reading in the preview pane. Will this count in the stats ESP? How much of the message will show? Is there a link to an online alternative? Sample templates. So email service providers offer easy to follow templates. So this is an ad for a gallery for works of art. And some email service providers may provide you with okay, you want to advertise here or send emails here. This is the format we have. When to send. When is the best time to send your email? What's the role of the email? Acquire. What marketing programs will help you capture new email addresses? What marketing programs will help you convert leads to customers? What marketing programs will help you grow customer value? What marketing programs will help you ensure customer loyalty? And then what marketing programs will help you win back lost customers? Email communications triggered by external or internal timing factors. For instance, holidays, if you're selling gifts or you want to sell, or you're a video game, or not video games, if you're an electronics store and it's coming to the holidays to Christmas, everybody's looking for that that item that they want to give to their family member or friend, and you may want to do more email communications at this time because more people are looking for different types of products or items to give for Christmas presents. Customer life cycle, spending or purchase patterns. You can look at, is my target market spending at this time of the year? How long are they staying with this certain company? Or how long does it take them to convert a sales and a purchase? Customer activities, co-registration, information request, trigger action, 14-day trial, or refer a friend. Email marketing calendar, February, winter break, you can tell they are looking for the specific holidays so they can market their products. Thinking about customer lifecycle. Digital makes it easier for non-transactional brands to deliver marketing based on customer's journey, not on marketer's schedule. So, unaware awareness, advertising messages from friends, other consumer chatter. Interested convert, education about the brand and its benefits, promotion for first purchase, data collection for specific targeting. Now they're engaged. Service and growth. Service, value content, consumer participation, upcoming event reminder, promotions, competitions, and alerts. Growing the engagement, viral content, viral mechanics, cross-sell, upsell, top-of-mind awareness, driving frequency. If they become inactive, you re-engage them. Survey on dissatisfaction, incentive to revisit website, promotion to buy product, or potential coupons or a free sample or something like that to re-engage your target consumers. Trigger-based email. One common trigger-based email with a very high return on investment is an abandoned shopping cart reminder. Customer has created an account, shops, drops an item into the online shopping cart, but fails to complete the purchase. This happens all the time when I drop something in my cart on Amazon. It'll send me an email that says, still looking to buy or still interested. Looks like you have something waiting for you in your cart. And it's not just Amazon that does that. Every online retailer, if you drop something in the cart, they have a special reminder that provides you with like information. Hey, you have this in your cart. You still want to buy it? Cadence-based email are communications sequence with a time series of messages for your target consumer. So, welcome, main message, get in the game, what you need to know. Other elements, persistent elements, special offer, subscribe early and save, trial countdown. Engagement 1, you can focus on how-to topics, get in the game. Persistent elements is special offer, subscribe, trial countdown. You notice that other elements involve that up until reminder and win back. You want to include value proposition reminder, special offer, and 3 for 2. So where it changes, most of these are similar, but where it changes is when you want to send a reminder. It's not too late. Get back in the game with everything intact. So let's say you have something waiting and you were on their website, you put it in there, but then you decided to delete it. Maybe there's a sale going on. Best Buy does this a lot. They'll send you messages like, 1-day sale, almost ending, don't miss out. Those are the kind of cadence-based emails. Cadence-based email. A good example of cadence campaign for true life cycle marketing is a client marketing baby formula to expectant mothers. So when they become pregnant, early awareness all the way to birth, give them a trial, 7 to 12 months. Are they still going to stay with this formula? How do we measure success? The top 6 metrics to track for email campaigns are click-through rates, CTRs, we talked about that before. That's how many times do they click on your ad. Conversion rate, how many times do they get onto your landing page and move through the purchasing process. Bounce rate tells you the health of your list. List growth rate, reach, email sharing, forwarding, and then overall return on investment. Integrating email with other channels. Mobile app usage by age. Older users are more likely to use apps for traditional services. So think of if you're looking at demographics, if you're targeting by demographics, if you're looking at age, think of your generations. Which generation is going to look at email marketing? And if they're looking at that, but you also want to target, let's say, a different generation, what is that generation looking at? And then you can combine email with, let's say, mobile app. Custom email audiences for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, now known as X. And that's the end of our presentation. If you have any questions, please let me know. All the 2-point extra credit questions, please email me and make sure you put in the subject what the extra credit questions are from. Okay, class, have a good evening.